Hey guys, welcome back to the Creative Shack. My name's Lisa and today we're going to do some Dollar Tree DIYs. Okay, so these actually came out super cute, really easy to make, and definitely all the materials that you'll see are from the Dollar Tree. Some of them are from Hobby Lobby as well, so I put some of those in there. If you do not have a Dollar Tree, run to Hobby Lobby. They're only like a couple dollars for these. So guys, let's get started.
Okay, we're going to start out with this picture frame that I picked up at Dollar Tree. It is a 3.5 by 5. I decided to take a 12 by 12 scrapbook piece of paper, cut it to size, and put it right into the frame. And if you're wondering where I get the scrapbook piece of paper, it is from Hobby Lobby. I always get my scrapbook pieces of paper at Hobby Lobby because you can get 40% off of them. Okay, so as you guys can see here, all of this ribbon is from Dollar Tree. It was in my stash, so I'm just kind of putting everything together. This is a simple bow. I'm just kind of cutting a couple pieces together and pinching it and tying it off. I'm not really good at bows, but I really like how these bows are. And then all I'm doing is hot gluing this bow right on the top of the frame. And then after that, I decided to use one of these like bunnies. Now, if you can't find these at Dollar Tree, they actually have them at Hobby Lobby as well for like the same price. So I kind of just took off the little pom-pom that was on that, stain it with the Waverly wax, and now I'm just giving it a little rough sand before I stick it right onto the picture frame. So I did do hot glue for this. If you want, you could do E6000. And then I'm just taking this black and white twine that you can get at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, you can get it for $1, so which is cheaper. Tying a little bow and putting it right on the neck of the bunny. And there you go, guys. Super cute. Love it. Okay, so for the second DIY and third DIY, we are going to start out with these eggs. Now, I found this image off Cricut. I thought it was so cute. So all I did was cut it out on my Cricut. Now, I decided to take the flower and the glasses and do that with a light pink color. I decided the pearls, I didn't do the pearls. I just didn't want to do them, to be honest with you. So anyway, this was really simple. It was really easy to weed out as well. And then all I did was put it on the egg. Now, after I put it on the egg, I thought that the glasses and the flower, like you couldn't really see it. It was kind of like maybe see-through. I don't know. It's not what I really wanted it to be very honest with you. So I decided to paint it. So I took off the glasses and I decided just to take my Waverly wax and kind of stain it all. So if you're going to do this, stain it first, but you know, we make mistakes. This is what crafting is all about, okay? So I decided to stain it all. And then I put the glasses back on and I thought it turned out much cuter. I love the stain look. I decided to do another one of those bows with different Dollar Tree ribbon, glue it right on, that type of thing. And you can actually use like a rough sand too if you want to, and that's what I did. I decided to rough sand that right around the edges, and there you go. This was my favorite one of all. So the next egg I decided to do was go back on my Cricut Design space, and I found this one. Okay, so this one I love, and I thought it was definitely really different. So I decided to do black vinyl on this and put it right onto the egg. Then I thought, okay, it's a little plain, but which is fine, which you can still just keep it as is, but you know how I am. I have to do a little bit more. So I decided to put some flowers on the top of it. So I decided to go right into my stash and get some greenery that you can get at Dollar Tree, you can get at Walmart for like $1. I decided to take some of these purple picks. I actually love these purple picks. I get them at Hobby Lobby. You can actually get them at Dollar Tree as well. They're the same price. And that's about it, guys. I thought this actually turned out cute as well. Okay, for the next DIY, I picked up this carrot from Dollar Tree. So I really do like it. I like how it's like burlappy, that type of thing. So I wanted to make it more like rustic. So I decided to wrap a little twine around this carrot. And then I actually hated the green on top. So I decided to kind of replace the green on top. And that was like my whole intention. So you can always leave it like this if you wanted to and skip the green. If you do like the green on top, keep it, you know. It did come with like a twine hanging thing. I cut that off. Then I wanted to replace the green on top with this green stuff. My mother-in-law gave this stuff to me and I don't know where she got it, but it was in my stash. And you can find stuff like this from Dollar Tree as well. So I cut all that green stuff off. And then I just took some of this greenery and just replaced it with some hot glue. And I thought this actually turned out really cute. The only thing is when you replace it, the back of it, you have to like finish it off. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So this stuff is made out of like wire. So I had to like actually bend it and kind of stick it in there. But see how you can see the back of it? It doesn't look appealing at all. So I decided to take the green strips and decided to hide all that hot glue. And it actually worked out. So, you know, or you can get some twine wrapping around that type of thing just to give it more of that finished look. Because you don't want to see any hot glue. And that was about it, guys, for this project. Okay, so the next DIY is this bunny I got at Dollar Tree. Now I wanted to do something a little bit more different. Not so rustic, let's give it some color, that type of thing. So I went in my stash and I actually found this scrapbook piece of paper. It's a 12 by 12 by the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. Now this is 69 cents. You can get it for 40% off. So always get your scrapbook pieces of paper cheaper. So all I did was trace it, cut it to size, Mod Podge that right onto the bunny. Now do it in sections because it's easier. Take your time, make sure there's no bubbles, that type of thing. That's why I like to do it in sections. So after that, when that was all Mod Podged up, let it sit for like about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, and then go in with a sander. Now, the sander is going to give that finished look. So take your time with this because this might take a little bit. And then just give it a good rough sand. After when that's done, I would do a light coat of Mod Podge just to seal it in case you're putting it on your door, you know, that type of thing. And then after that, I actually wanted to do something a little bit different. I actually took some of this greenery that I got at Walmart. Now this is how much you get for 97 cents, which is crazy to me. So I just cut off about 3 bundles of that. Now I am going to show you, you can use this pom-pom, you can use this flower, and you could just call it a day. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do like he's hiding behind a bush. So that's why I pulled out this greenery. So all I'm doing is just hot gluing this greenery onto the bunny. A lot of people are using this greenery for other things, but I just want to do something completely different with this. Okay? And then just, you know, play with it, put it in different directions, that type of thing. Then when you're done, you see that there's all those stems on the bottom, and it's probably like a lot of hot glue that you're going to see. Okay? I am going to go back in with another bundle of greenery and put it in a different direction so it kind of hides all that hot glue. So I'm actually going in my stash and taking some of these flowers that I actually got at Dollar Tree. So if you do like these, Dollar Tree definitely has them, but just go in your stash, see what you can find. And then they actually came in a 6, I think it was 6 of them that you get for $8.25. I actually only had 4 of them. So all I did was just play with it and put them right into the like bush of greenery. Just like so. So I decided to take some of this ribbon. I actually got this ribbon from Hobby Lobby for, I think it was like $1 something, maybe $2. But all I did was just do a little bow and I put it right on her head. And that was about it, guys. And I put a little string to hang it up. So last DIY I picked up was this unfinished wood piece from Dollar Tree. So just to kind of let you guys know, there was like a sticker in the back of this bunny and it was a pain in the butt to get off. So when I stained the back of it, you can definitely see a little bit coming through. I mean, I took it off as best as I can. So all I did was stain the back of the bunny and then I stained the bottom of that as well. And then in the front of the bunny, I decided to take my Waverly chalk paint, and I didn't really want the lines of that bunny on there, so I really wanted to cover it up. And I really like this teal color by Waverly. It's actually called Pool. And I just did 2 coats on this. And then after I was done, I actually didn't like how this came out because it just looked a little bit too cartoony for me and I really didn't want that. So I took my Waverly ivory color chalk paint and I just decided to do 2 coats for that. And I actually covered it up pretty good. And then after that, while that was drying, I wanted to make a sack. So I just kind of eyeballed this. So I just took some of my burlap and I just cut it pretty much to size. And then all I did was just hot glue it into a sack. So I just kind of like, you know, folded the edges, like kind of hem them a little bit. And then I just hot glued it together. Just like so. So I actually like flipped the top of it over and then you can fray it if you want. I mean, that's definitely optional. Before I actually glue that right to the bunny, I actually wanted to distress this bunny a little bit. So I just took some of my Waverly wax and with my chunky brush and I just kind of went to town. And then I just took my rag, smudge it, that type of thing, and just kind of distressing it a little bit. Now you can do more or less that type of thing. I'm just saying I really like distressing. You don't have to do that. It's definitely whatever your home decor is in your house. I did do a really rough sand on this as well. And then all I did was just hot glue that sack right onto that bunny. And now you actually have to fill it. So I decided to take 2 carrots from Dollar Tree and just kind of hot glue one kind of all the way in and the other one a little bit more out. And then just some greenery right in the middle. And then I just took a little bit more greenery and I just put it right in the center just to give it more of that fullness. And then I decided it needed a little something. So I actually took this tag from Dollar Tree and you get 4 of them for $1. They have a clip in the back, just take the clip off. And then all I did was stain it and I put Welcome Spring on there. So, and then after that, I decided to glue that with a stick. And then all I did was put that right into the sack. That's how simple this is. And look how stinking cute this is. I love this one. If you guys like DIYs, give me that thumbs up. And if you didn't subscribe, you can always subscribe to my channel. I would love you on board. And you guys take care. Have a great weekend.